to the fans. Of course, so many wearing red here would have dearly loved to see the new world champion Marc Marquez do his thing around this spectacular Phillip Island circuit where he won here last year. But Ducati's, these factory teams' hopes do all rest on Pecco's shoulders here.
Just being informed that the caught napping a little bit, did Bez, and of course it was that
Do the factory Ducati box, a bit of a roller coaster session for Pecco, but he does end it.
Alex Marquez incident at the flag was still out for the Joan Mir incident, and that was Oliveira would have seen the all flag and slightly rolled out of it on the Pramac Yamaha. Alex Marquez.
They're all MotoGP runners. They're all confident. They all believe in themselves. Trust me. The traditional bike swap there, and that's something you definitely want to practice.
No, Mark excels, a 4-time winner here. So we get a super slow motion replay of Marco Bezzecchi.
Yeah, it started in Indonesia, was slightly faster than that, but not much.
Can he be on that pole position here in Q2 tomorrow morning? Not quite sure exactly what the elements we're going to get thrown at us for the remainder of the weekend, but we'll enjoy the clear blue skies and some welcome sunshine while we can.
Great to see. Has a lot of work to do to
the camera. It looked like he was grimacing in a little bit of pain. He did. He's a great character, Mark.
He double on lap penalty because he knows he's got a bike that he can challenge for victories with.
Great way to start his home Grand Prix out for the Australian. We know that there's going to be so much support here this weekend for, so of course, a former podium finisher in Moto3, Senna. Just what a day what a weekend he had here last year in Moto2, finishing on the podium in front of his home crowd, an honour that Chris, of course, knows only too well. He did it here himself in front of the Aussie fans. Jack Miller. That's the perfect way to kick off the weekend.
Well, it is, and like you said, he won here in Moto3 as well. Sensational battle that was back in the day, and been in the podium in
Jack Miller leads in front of his home crowd in FP1.
Jack Miller from Alex Marquez, Pedro Acosta third, Yamaha Ducati KTM. Ferdinando get fourth from Fabio Quartararo, second of the Yamahas. Bezzecchi top of Aprilia in sixth, ahead of Pecco Bagnaia, whose roller coaster session did ultimately take him up to seventh place. 2023 winner Johann Zarco eighth, ahead of Fabio Di Giannantonio and Brad Binder, who led early on. Ralph Fernandez 11th, ahead of Joan Mir, whose engine went pop late on. Luca Marini 13th from Morbidelli, who crashed at turn 1 earlier in the session. Bastianini next up from Pol Espargaro, his Tech3 teammate. Alex Rins, Miguel Oliveira, Lorenzo Savadori and Somkhiat Chantra. Michele Pirro, of course, on Marc Marquez's Ducati for the next 2 weekends, 21st ahead.